I need to watch it, so...
It's really fun.
Welcome back to
I
Sunday
know.
Streams! We took a little extra time to add a courtroom background. Yay! Shenanigans!
There we go. I also had to wipe my glasses.
Turnabout Samurai, final day. It's been too long. Let's get back into it. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
How are you starting?
Why are they backwards?
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
No, they're not. We've always looked at it from
We're looking at it from the judge's perspective.
No, we're looking at it from the...
Front.
No, from
Facing
this
the
point,
judge.
from this point, we're in the judge's position.
Yes, yeah, they were
Okay.
seeing it from the judge's position.
Okay, that's why I was weirded out.
The zoom out is from the crowd's perspective. The individual images are from the judge's perspective, and then when we look at the judge's perspective, it's from our own perspective.
Okay, like, look at it this way. We're looking at, in this scenes where we're looking at the prosecutor and the defense.
In detail?
We're the judge. When you're hearing the audience rustle, we're at the front door.
Yeah.
And then when we're looking at the judge, we're in the witness stand.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Start us off.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Wait, you need frying pan.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Need frying pan?
Today will be the final day of this trial. We hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
No.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case.
No.
He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call upon people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well. Edgeworth seems to be on edge today. Gee, I wonder why. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Dear freaking lord!
What?
Everything in red is a road closure.
Jeez.
That's all downtown, right?
Yeah.
Is that for Canada Day?
I have no idea.
Well, again, let's not worry
Yeah,
about this
sorry.
now.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand.
Yes, I'm here.
Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present at the Studio 2 trailer that day.
Sure.
Canada Day, yeah.
Alright, phone off now.
I know.
Smoke.
Will the witness state her name and occupation?
Steve Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I dislike needless banter. You must pontificate. Do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Heck, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. She's guilty. Catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
If you do that,
She's not wearing pants.
If you do that, I will shoot you.
With
Bang.
what? With what? Your fingers?
Yes, I am all magical.
I shall finger bang you.
Bang. I entered the trailer, a little up before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, took 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony.
Bang.
You were fatigued, so you had Sal take.
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. Had them take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over.
Dan added court record. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it!
Alright, so I'm not going to give it to you right away, but did you notice anything suspicious in that testimony?
Battery.
What?
It's dying.
Oh.
Yes, the battery that she did not mention in her testimony is very suspicious.
Is the charger here?
Hey, that's the one for the, is that the one?
No.
No, that's the one for the
That doesn't... Okay, my charger is upstairs right now.
You're killing me, man.
I know, I'm
You're
sorry.
killing me.
Alright,
Killing
so
me.
I'll let you try to
So
figure it
bang.
out. Don't give her the answer.
I'm not.
Unless you don't know your...
It's connected to the plug beside my night table.
Okay.
Did the sound go out again?
What?
Did the sound go out again?
I didn't...
Oh, it's fine. Oh.
Not for me. Oh,
Oops.
came loose. Because you pulled on it while trying to reach for the plug.
Sorry. You can't help my cord is short.
Hold it. By yourself?
Yes.
And you didn't stop in at the employee area?
No.
Hmm. Are you always this sparse?
Yes.
Oh dear.
He missed a perfect opportunity to say something like, oh, or oh, brother, or something like
Oh,
that.
brother.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
There we go. Okay.
Did no one leave
Plug
during
in.
the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection!
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation.
Did you come for idle banter?
Stop interrupting the testimony.
I'm cross-examining. Same could be said about that to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh!
And please stop banging on the little desk. It hurts my ears.
Oh!
Word.
Hold it!
And when exactly was that?
I forgot it.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
Think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the studio to that.
Oh, alright.
Hold it!
Very much.
Slamming!
And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. Irritate.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Whoops.
It was a 15-minute break.
Hold it!
All that. Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal,
No, I mean someone else.
one person is enough.
She committed murder during... She wouldn't have had time to. I had some evidence that proved she didn't.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Kind of wish she'd said a little more.
She's had
It's
enough.
hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss.
He's very, very sorry for your loss.
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm the boss.
But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
Okay, so which part of her testimony seems suspicious?
Remember she said she had to on state
Yes.
Why is that suspicious, though?
because there.
First of all, you want to actually be on that part of the testimony before you
Yeah.
present.
I just want to make sure.
Check your material over, just
Notice anything different about that, and then the plates in the Studio 2 area?
Where can I see the place?
You can't. That's why I said it was this one's a little tricky to get ahead of time.
Because the other plate still had food on it.
Nope, it was empty.
That plate was completely clean. It had nothing on it.
Get too much steak, there would have been bones.
There would have been bones.
Yep.
See, that one was a little that wasn't really that obvious. That one was a little harder.
With this one.
Yeah, I think that's the only real one that's
I kind of picked up on that pretty quickly.
on my
playthrough.
To be fair, you don't really have access to that picture immediately, so
Yes!
that could be a problem. Objection. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez,
Curse you!
tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone?
I ate the bone.
Oh, Mr. Manila was just very ravenous. You know how he gets with his...
Don't remind me. I think I know how.
You ate the bone too!
You ate a boneless steak, you didn't eat the steak.
You eat the steak.
You didn't eat any steak during that. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
Eesh. Oh, I skipped over that one.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Picking on salmonella.
I mean, neither are incorrect.
Well, what's the more correct one?
As a meeting is still samurai.
What's the option that gets your client out of the Slimer?
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Eesh. No, I used my friends. They are friends.
Mr.
Not
Wright.
food.
Yes,
Steak
not
and
food.
dolphins. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
Objection!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Hey, Dave.
Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
Take a look at the spear.
Broken.
Yes. And we've established that it's pretty heavy. So,
Yes.
if she was small, then that logically means that she...
Couldn't. But
Not only that, but if it's broken, then it couldn't be used as a murder weapon either.
things are bent.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty. Pretty much anyone.
Ah, see?
However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What?
When your DS starts to die, whip out the PSP.
What is the meaning of this?
I mean, I could if you want. I do have one.
The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Oh, I know what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You're jumping the gun. Present the spear first, because it says that it was mended with duct tape.
Take that!
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
Yeah, this is what I mean by the first game is not so clear. Like, when you jump the gun, the game doesn't follow suit with you. So
Yeah.
if you present evidence that you think is correct, it's going like, whoa, 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 you still haven't presented this yet.
Yeah, Spirit of Justice does that in a couple points too.
Yeah. I mean, it gets a little bit better in later on, like it's a little bit more follow through.
But Spirit of Justice did one, and that kind of made me butthurt.
Yeah. But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But somehow someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Offense.
Think about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane?
Are you even... Oh, that's you.
Are you even aware of what you're saying? The samurai spear was not a murder weapon. Then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed?
Mr. Wright, tell us what weapon was used to kill Hammer?
I can tell you, I can't tell you.
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon.
You haven't seen the worst of it, Judge. Just wait till I talk to this parrot over here.
You want a cracker?
You laugh, Sarah.
I know about it. I heard about the parrot thing. This one, right?
Don't give her. I think it's the answer. Go for it.
Well, it's got the fence. It's the only picture I have of the fence.
Again, go for it if you think it's right. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on the top of the stairs.
Are you guys going to be playing Ocarina sometime? We have already played through Ocarina of Time.
Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at the studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studio.
I mean, I played Ocarina of Time, and technically I completed it in 1 week, but we can play Master Quest on the 3DS. So,
Yeah.
it's like a completely different game pretty much. What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago...
Yeah.
has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Steve Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident,
Yeah, I know, but it's been a year and a half, so I'm guessing you guys are gonna play games you haven't yet on stream.
Well, we try to stick with games that we haven't done, but if we want to do like Ocarina of Time, like Phil said, we'll do Master Quest.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty familiar with Master Quest.
I've never played Master Quest, but I love the cows in
I know.
Jabu Jabu.
That's perfect.
so freaking random. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Oi.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Hi.
Oh, okay, nice. The what?
Very.
Cows are switches in Jabu Jabu's belly.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing stuff.
Deny that what I say is true.
Right? Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the Evil Magistrate's costume. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
Oh, the break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
You're right. How could she have dealt with the body?
He couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. He had another way.
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, that matter, there was no need for her to do that. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Right? Please show us how she carried the body.
You know how?
All of your evidence.
If you guys did Diddy Kong Racing or Super Mario 64, no and no.
If we do Mario 64, it's probably going to be the team.
Yep. Wait. I don't have that one.
I do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gee, that's convenient.
Yeah, and she just randomly brought it up during the testimony section. That's helpful.
Yeah. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio band to do it.
Yeah.
Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
Oh yeah, we have plans to do Super Mario 64, don't worry.
Yeah, we will. If we do it, we're going to do the DS reboot. Because that's the complete package. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate.
Objection!
What?
Hold on, Mr. Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manello was a conspirator?
You wouldn't have noticed.
Of course he was, of course
trust,
he wasn't.
Remember, she has him wrapped around her pinky finger.
So she would have known.
She could have told him to keep quiet about it.
Blackmail. Not to
Or-
mention, he
then
got popular because of her.
Then again, he's also kind of a yes man, right? Anyways.
Very much so.
Of course, Salmonella has to be a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that she had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Bang. I lose. You win. It was fun. Um.
So, what happens next? Don't... Me? Do you have anything to... Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
This is so confusing. Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in the Battle of Wits. And the results of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr.
How
Wright.
is it everyone except for the attorneys know that rule? What? Literally everyone that goes on the witness stand knows that rule except Phoenix.
I mean, he is still new.
Yeah, but even in the future that happens.
Yeah, he's
Even in
kind of dumb.
Even in the future, nothing works. Order, Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth. Your thoughts?
Of course, it says the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof!
Haha. Edgeworth is sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
I do now.
Did Vasquez testify again, Vasquez? No further questions, Vasquez.
Get it?
No.
Ah!
Vasquez!
There's literally no wrong answer here, so you just pick whatever you want.
I got nothing.
Well, what seems like a logical thing to say?
Not a mosquito, though. It's a fruit fly.
What's the most logical thing? You proved it. Do you say definitively you did it? Testify again so that you can probably lead to some reason why she did it, or are you just gonna let her go?
What a reason.
I'd like you to testify again. Testify.
No. No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? Ask the same questions, get the same answer. A waste of time.
Damn. Come so far. To fail.
Edgeworth, please.
As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
What? Yes, Edgeworth, you're brilliant!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
Oh, Edgeworth, you failure!
I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again!
Hold on. Just keep going.
I'm sorry! You are the prosecutor, are you not? Oops. Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat. What exactly did you want her to testify to?
Well, yes.
Edgelord.
Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick? Why did Edgeworth...
Knows. Probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all of that... He's learning!
That's more than you think.
Alright, so let's see. Let's see what she has to say.
After finding the body.
I was with Sal and Old Bag, security lead, when we found the body. The assistant was there, too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceeding. I went back to the trailer to get my script, direction note. Then I went home.
See no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
Do it.
Okay. So was there something that you would like... I'm just letting you know, there seems like there might have been something that was... Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Security lady, Old Man, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he didn't. I asked to be left out of proceeding.
Hold it!
You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. Stop begging.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us.
Or covered it up. Must have been a lot riding on it. All those bigwigs of her professional helped convince everyone. So she was just allowed to leave, even though she technically.
Blade. I think that's Blade. Anyways.
What?
Ripper.
Okay.
Flipper. I thought Ripper. Ripper.
The script, and your direction, though.
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression wouldn't be able to do a rehearse or anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
So you're claiming you didn't bring your script and direction notes, but this is even before you found the body. So you knew about the dead body beforehand. Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Objection!
What?
Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
What?
Huh?
Think! Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal.
Ah!
Don't you see what that means? She would have to had known about the murder before going to Studio One.
Duh. I screwed up. Curse you. Bang.
Order.
Ah, dagnabbit.
Monster.
Yeah, I know your
Okay.
Blade, don't worry.
Hi.
Hello.
Oi.
Order. Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
That's what is helping me.
Not. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfect good reason to believe that there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
In my head, I could easily...
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. Wait a second.
How did she know he was injured?
How did she know it was Hammer that was injured? Remember, it was Will that got injured, not Hammer.
Yeah.
How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me.
Sal, the director?
We have to find something to peg this on her. For here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I'm leaving you, Nick. Go get him. Haggard.
I only have one question for you with that statement. It's the statement that was just added. That's something. What was the piece of evidence that started this whole case?
Sleeping.
No. What was the first piece of evidence you needed to pry out of Olbeck?
The picture.
Because that was the picture that. Look at it this way: if she thought it was Hammer there, that's who she would have seen. How did she know it was Hammer in there?
Because he got injured.
It wasn't Hammer that was injured.
Was...
It was Will that was injured. And Will is the Steel Samurai. It's the Steel Samurai that came to get her. How did she know it was Will and that it was Hammer in there?
Objection!
Yeah.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ending.
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who got injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez.
You heard Mr. Manella wrong. You saw Hammer limping.
Limping.
Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when he was doing this...
Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured. Order, order. I will have order.
Witness! Can you refute this claim?
Let's see you sneak out of this one.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Oh, there was that one. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had
no smoking in court.
I am sorry, I don't agree with you. I always smoke. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on that?
Oh,
In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course I can prove it. Of course I can't prove it. Well, does Phoenix think that there's a motive? And if so, why? Motive means that she wants him dead for a reason.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, how
And
many
what
people are there?
And what possible reason would she have to want him dead?
4 peeps.
Gee, it's almost as what if can you look at your evidence? Is there something that you can prove, that you can show, that would lead her to like her having a motive?
Ghost accident involving Jack Hammer.
Look at the photo. Look who's there with him and the dead body.
She is.
She witnessed the murder. So what if she had blackmail on him or wanted him dead for that reason? What if she had a close tie with the guy that died? Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in murder.
Take that!
Rosebud's favorite.
This is my proof.
How many of you, if any, have played this game or series before? Yo. The only one who hasn't played this game is the one who is currently playing.
Hi.
This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder.
Mm.
I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez?
Hmm.
5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed on him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We were talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around.
What?
What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Thanks.
Mr.
You
Wright?
did.
Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Reveal evidence, she had no motive.
Well, we were just talking what the judge just said. It's almost as if it was the other way around. Mr. Hammer killed Miss Vasquez. What if it was that way? What if, in that situation, he went to kill her, but she defended herself and killed him? You just pressed the wrong thing.
I'm sorry.
And now you can't back out.
I'm
So
sorry.
that means you're gonna have to lose an exclamation point.
Use the samurai spear!
This is my proof! And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer?
I'd say all that All it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
My badge! My badge is the proof!
Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to penalize you. Fine. Good job.
Nick, we're so close! Think this one through, please.
Also, don't jump guns.
There's an accident!
Yeah, because guns will shoot you. Bang!
Bang, you're not
Alright,
dead.
Mr. Wright, I'll ask you again. Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
He had no motive.
She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that? No. It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
Wait,
Sorry.
who's the one playing? It's hard to tell. Is it the girl? Yes.
It's
It is-
a girl.
A
It
girl.
is the girl named Ruby. Let's go with that.
It is the small one.
Eh.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
What? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry.
What?
Animu!
Anamu!
Your Honor,
Animu!
Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking Powers.
Phoenix's voice is a bit hard to hear. The mic seems quiet.
Sorry.
He is kind of sitting far back.
Sorry, I'll try to be a little louder. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
I broke my favorite thing. How dare you, good sir?
Well, at least she's not smoking in court anymore.
So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes, I am guilty. It was me.
It was me all along. I think that's you.
Me?
Yeah, that's you.
Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah. Oh.
Ah, Miss Vasquez!
What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel.
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No. How could this?
It was an accident!
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel.
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez.
It would be so much clearer if we knew who was talking.
No!
Please don't die.
We know who it is. I think she's gonna tell. Actually, do they tell? The way she's reacting. Manuel was romantically involved.
Well, did they actually?
They hint at it.
They hint at it, but I don't know.
Well, why would she be so invested in that person?
Thought they said she was.
I don't think they really say.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. I still look like I'm smoking.
If it was Sal, then I was using the wrong voice.
They both were.
It was likely Sal and Hammer. Oh, that's true. It could have been. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez?
Oh, in the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. He should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty.
Yes!
And only one careless mistake.
One
Look at his
one
stance,
rushing
though.
mistake.
Like I said, careless mistake.
That is
Rushing.
all. So this court is adjourned.
Yay! Finish this case.
Finally.
Da-da,
October
da-da,
20th, 1:12 p.m., District Court, Defense Lobby number 3.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for playing my game.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I don't know.
Show evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because there's two things you can show.
What?
You can either show the picture of him in the Steel Samurai costume,
Or the book.
or the Path to Glory.
Take that!
Because you're so well loved.
It's because you are the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show and was the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing one.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh? Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth, Edgelord. That face.
Hello.
Oh. Say something right. I'm not good at small talk.
What? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. I'm Powers. Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth. There. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar.
I'm skipping it because you said it already.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Me again? What? You guys brothers?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Emotions!
Okay, whatever you say,
Specific
Edgelord.
feelings that many people would like to ship us together.
Unnecessary feelings?
Romance!
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes.
Phoenix.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
Okay, bye. Bye again.
That's what I came here to tell you.
You couldn't have just given me, like, a pot?
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
For now we are.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? I think I should keep it down.
And so the curtain closed on another case.
I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Because they're awesome.
Fine, I'll do it.
Yay! Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? Wait, what?
So wait, he's the pink princess?
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers.
Oh, he's the girl.
Fabulous!
Yes, he's fabulous now. And I can finally continue the anime. Well, up to this point.
Alright, and now we're going to start the 4th trial.
Turnabout goodbyes.
I'm confused. Why does it say turnabout again? Everything.
It's a court. It's a court.
Yeah, it's a court term, and it's kind of the motif of the series.
And actually, to be fair, I actually learned turnabout is actually a British term for a merry-go-round.
That makes sense. Yeah, I like it.
So basically, it's about going in circles. Turnabout goodbyes.
Okay, you have to walk me through this.
Of course.
Yeah, because we gotta keep it going.
Oh, this one! Oh my god!
It's been what? 15 years?
What?
About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait.
Right?
You can't imagine how much I've suffered. Suffered? I think that's Ed.
Oh
But
yeah.
now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself.
What?
At last, I shall have my revenge.
Dun dun dun!
What?
Merry Christmas.
What?
Wait. Not supposed to be me talking all that?
Not all of it.
The Merry Christmas thing?
No, that was, remember, it's...
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Writing co-law office.
I mean, I know, but adding voices kind of reveals a little too much.
Not really.
No, just go. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Penny is likely providing the
Waterfalls.
voice. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Waterfalls. Dare I ask why?
Any?
The assistant.
Right. Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one.
Wow, if that isn't like years in the making foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Jeez. You wanna know why?
Oh.
Newest game, she's actually doing that.
Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty...
Oh, darn.
Sorry, them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Here's a bit of a tip. If you're not supposed to know who's talking to you, vague voices. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we'll do that next time.
That's why you go very deep and not and unemotional.
So...
Laylee Yuka's voice?
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Good idea!
So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the
I
news.
was gonna do
You
that.
gonna do it? Go ahead.
A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy that's a weird sentence.
In a
In the tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie is proved to be a hoax, locals are confident in their Gordy is the real deal.
No, it's not.
Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. in that shower.
Want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose?
Wet t-shirt contest!
Good idea, Nick!
Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. A murder most foul.
It's a bird.
Gourd Lake again?
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department reveal that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24.
What?
Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career, as he thrown it all away.
Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick?
Yeah! Maya!
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
You've got bigger things to worry about than that!
Why would she?
They arrested Edgeworth!
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder!
What? When? Where? Who? Why? How?
I don't know.
Oh, that's you.
I don't know! Sing.
Let's go find out, Nick!
Alright, so go to the detention center.
Okay.
December 25th, detention center.
Hello 911, can you spray me with a hose?
Don't ever call again.
Maya Faye, stop calling this number!
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to many people.
Yo, I was falsely arrested for murder. That's Maya.
Scary.
Hey, Edgeworth, come back!
What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh! Laugh!
Ha 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 ha!
Oh man, we've got to play that game soon.
What?
Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
Well, why aren't you laughing?
I just did.
Nick, we be laughing.
I'm laughing on the inside. Nah, it's a trick. Laughing, he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes you do.
Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
Not like this.
Not
Anything
like
li-
this.
I didn't want to see you like
Anything
this
like
either.
this.
Believe me.
Sorry, I
Alright, so talk to him. He's not going to be very cooperative, but you might as well try. Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
Poor Edgeworth.
Yeah, agreed.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh! We're going to help you, that's what.
Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Kicked your butt twice. Technically. Hey!
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you! Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
Because you're a teenager and you can't control your emotions.
That's not true!
Oh, yeah. Whatever. The murder took place on Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way away from your offices at the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Show him your badge. No, not here. Gotta go back to back one. Present. I know, it's very picky.
It's very... Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth, let me defend you.
Ah! Good one, Mr. Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, he needs to take his suit off before I get hard up.
Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never!
What?
My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
And yet here is a defense attorney who's offering.
Ah, but wait till you see who's prosecuting me.
Oh.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
I'm offering.
What do I do now?
Go back. Go to talk again. Do a new option show?
Yes.
Did you do it?
I'm offering. I don't want handouts!
Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you. Oh, help!
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
He wants something.
Huh? Why not?
I'm too edgy.
It's clearly a Sundari thing.
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Out of fury.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick.
Alright, so go to Gourd Lake.
Honestly, this wouldn't be sadder if, like, Sadness and Sorrow from Naruto would be playing in the background right now.
December 25th, Gourd Lake Park, entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Forget, you're Von Karma, right?
Do you want me to do Von Karma?
Yeah, didn't we agree you were doing Von Karma?
Because he does have a deeper voice.
And it's kind of or something from that area.
Yeah, I think he's German.
Yeah.
I think it is German, sort of.
Yeah.
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone find anything? You want to be the random police guard?
Sorry!
Oh!
What did you just do?
I think I got whiplash.
I just slapped her in the face with her own microphone cord.
Ah!
Whoops!
If you broke my cord, you buy me a new one.
Wait, what am I caught on right now?
My
wheel.
cord. You're caught on my
Wheel.
cord. Wheel on top of mine.
Between.
Yeah,
There you go.
Okay.
Good.
That hurt my knee.
Okay.
That hurt my face.
Oh, jeez. This is all falling apart already. Alright, and scene.
And scene.
This will go in the blooper reel.
Because we want to go fast with this.
Sorry, sir, nothing!
Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double!
But, sir! There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir!
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits. Ah!
Eek!
Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts!
Ugh!
Right. Phoenix Wright. Ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want.
Whoa, he's actually being helpful.
Yeah, that's because you're going to defend his...
His
Boss.
Well, yeah,
his
boss.
partner, so to speak.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Yes. I already answered.
Telling her where to go.
Because
So
we
that
wanna
we don't get lost in the investigation parts. These parts can be long and boring, and it's not immediately clear on where to go and what to present to continue.
Can I have my grenade?
Oh.
No.
I told you.
You
have
got
to
work
get
tomorrow.
Yeah, bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh. You don't say.
I'm gonna
So
head
now
to bed.
talk to him.
Night, Brendan.
Nighty night.
So,
Detective Gumshoe. Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay. Mr. Hedden, the fluffy pink cloud's lawyer. Hedden the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. What? One second.
Just wanted to explain the reason why we do this. Like, we do a little bit of hand-holding, but that's kind of, you know, the entertainment business, really.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only telling her where to go here because these parts are boring and don't have any substance. They will in the next game, though.
Not to mention we have very little time left, so we're just trying to rush through it.
Yeah. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr.
No,
Edgeworth.
that was me. And
Oh.
the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. Witness.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
the
what order.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over.
Right! Kawaii desu.
I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely high. Very, very high. It's impossible.
Wait.
Impossible!
Two wrongs don't make a right.
But three
But
left.
three rights make an Edgeworth. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care.
Shush. You really believe in him, don't you, detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
no. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are.
who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yup. It was pretty cold out in the lake that last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all.
I get Merry Christmas.
We're being thorough. Never know what you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out.
I like how there's, like, the passage of time in these games.
Yeah. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
I don't know. I'm thinking
Talk
of
to Santa.
I'm thinking of the Thinker. It's kind of a clock thing. Wait, that doesn't go well with your family, does it?
No. It's random police guy.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Autopsy report might as well.
Sure. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We could talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? Well, we'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
So head to the beach.
That doesn't really apply here.
Gosh,
Well, he is kind of busy.
my logic.
Yeah, but he's
So head to
more
the
than
public beach.
he's more than willing to help you because it's
Yeah.
Edgeworth.
It depends on the situation. December 25th, Gord Lake Public Beach.
Wowzers! This is Gord Lake?
Wowzers. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Have you been watching Inspector Gadget
Yeah,
again?
I was gonna say.
I might have. Probably not. Hey, look, samurai dogs!
Oh.
But hey, look at the that snack stand!
Samurai dogs.
I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great!
The name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know?
Oh. Examine the party poppers on the bench.
Hi, poppers.
Huh? Someone left some
Not
poppers.
that.
Oh, that's you. Okay, well,
Huh?
well it's Phoenix is the one investigating here.
I
so-
know, but still, Maya has
I'm
lines
sorry.
too.
Guys,
sorry.
guys.
Huh,
Keep
someone left some poppers here. You know,
You
pulled
pull the
str-
string. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Yes. Poppers. Take them. I suppose it could hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
Okay. Now you need to go to the woods. So head back and move to the woods. Ord Lake Woods. December 25th, Gord Lake Woods.
I like it here, Nick.
Can you
Look, someone's camping.
Oh, I kind of wanted to do Lotta's voice.
That would sound weird from a guy.
She's the country bumpkin character.
Fine.
Unless you want to. Do you want to? I'm more than willing to give it up.
Sorry.
You sure you don't want it? Because I'm okay
It's
giving
fine.
it. Is it really, though?
I'm just trying to adjust it. That came out wrong.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Alright, so examine and... Examine the camera.
I couldn't.
Yeah, but still. This camera has a mic and sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Well, cool. Let's try it out. Ha! Hi, I'm Nick. You're not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nick.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken?
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices.
Well, what then? These things?
Offers?
Ah!
Well, it responded.
Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill? Look at what you've done now. There goes the whole roll of film.
What? Huh? Sorry.
Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are.
Okay there, AJ.
Please tell me that the brown part is her hair.
It is.
Okay.
She's got an afro.
Like
Okay.
I said, she's like Foxy Cleopatra
Okay.
with the southern
help.
drawl.
And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no. Rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. Second thought, I'll pay her.
I'm really sorry.
Alright, so talk to her. What? Can't y'all see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll.
Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. By showing her your attorney. What? You see I'm changing my film in my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming it, I've
Yeah.
already said all this.
Sorry.
So show her your attorney's badge.
Okay.
Literally
Hey, I'm important.
this is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something?
Well,
I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place in the lake. Murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya go to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all.
Never you mind, honey. I can talk yank for you if If it please.
That scares me. Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Right then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hearts. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project.
Come on, Sarah. Did you really expect it to be
And
anything
also, I
fun?
warned you.
I know. He told me that so many times and I still hate it.
Maddie, pleased to meet you. Right, now you can ask her the questions.
Yay.
Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That so? Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I'd seen when.
So what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland.
Wow, neat.
So a southern character goes to Country University.
In the heart of Heartland because she's lots of heart.
Yeah.
Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U.
Huh? So I hear.
So when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars.
Push!
That was a swear.
I know.
That's fine, we'll let it go.
I'm now at 850.
Oh. That's quite a camera you have there.
I swore like a long string of crap because the game I played while you guys were gone was Cluster Truck.
Oh.
Oh no.
Lotta.
I know. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen?
I missed that.
Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Neat.
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 Alright, so now you can get more information by presenting her camera to her.
I think the funniest thing about the first camera is how did they take they took a photo of itself. Wait, what? Mirrors. So you're telling me the first the first photo was a selfie?
No! Lana? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion light? Yup. Oh, yup.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, well, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right.
Metal Gear.
Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to that party popper? To our party popper? Party popper? Blah, 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 blah.
Party party.
I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty brave. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on it though. But what if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Alright, so now you need to go to the Criminal Affairs Department, the police station.
Oh, whoops.
You gotta go see Mr. Gumshoe. Might have something for you.
Something for me.
He might have something for you, Sugar Cube. And bats is good eating. Yeah!
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal!
Detective Gumshoe!
Just finished the meeting. Better or for worse. Get the feeling we're in for some bad news. We'll talk to him about everything. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. Now, I don't know what to believe in. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
See.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Gave me a teddy bear. It was a cute one. I have it on my fireplace. It ties the room together like that. Well, I think that was obvious. Got a strong working relationship, these two. We trust each other. That's how it works. Also, the teddy bear helped.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. Trusts our investigation, see? Trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places on us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Hey.
Autopsy report? Thank you.
Nick,
Huh?
can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Alright, so now go back to the woods.
To the woods, to the woods, to the woods, woody woods.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
That was it.
I'm thinking of Teddy Bear Picnic.
Wait. Bleh.
Go to the public beach. Now go to the woods from here.
Menuing is really...
It can be. 5th, Gourd Lake Woods. Again.
Oh,
Hi, hey, y'all!
Nada!
Wait up a second. We got bingo. I also have Scrabble.
Bingo?
And maybe Monopoly if you're feeling like screwing everybody over.
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey!
This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. Just like that, yes. But you can't. No, sorry, I thought that was.
But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops?
Reckon so. Reckon no.
I don't know.
Just pick one. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, she doesn't care what you say.
I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later.
Hi, Lada.
Wait, Lana. What?
Oh.
Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey. But I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
Lada.
Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow.
Quite literally.
Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Laters. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! Bye-bye.
He left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow.
So, just, pointing this out, but she said she was looking for meteorite photos.
Yeah.
Why was it pointed at the lake?
Looking for.
Probably.
Really look for Gordy. I mean, come on. Oh, I was supposed to go that way.
Yeah, well, there's the only way you could have went.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey!
Santa!
That's me.
That's right.
Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Long time no see, Nick!
What? Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me!
Larry!
No, it's Harry.
Harry Butts.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kianse deserves the best.
Beyonce? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Kianse's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all like, you go, girlfriend, you know? You bought this costume for me.
That's great.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute.
What?
Nick, who's she? She's not your...
Not my what? No, she's not.
I'm his partner. Maya Faye.
Maya.
Maya Faye. The moment it comes up, I knew I was gonna screw up. I'm the little sister.
Sister. Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh, sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Wait, so talk to him about everything.
Okay.
I have to.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. But he wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Ugh.
I think what you just said caught him off guard.
No, it's just... Beyonce's not in town right now. He's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh, neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edward?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
I love it. Edgy!
Yep. He's a murder suspect.
Oh, murder?
you know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What?
I like how that sounded genuine because she didn't know. Say what?
Tell me about the dogs.
Huh?
Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why aren't they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, but you know, like guard dogs?
Ouch!
Samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all like, change the name and you go, girlfriend. You're gonna be that better.
That's actually a pretty good band.
Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news?
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy?
We're kind of flipping between dialogue to dialogue.
Yeah, at this point. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud.
Stick.
I said stick. I
You
just
said stuck.
muddled. Stick. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah. Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee.
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Ah, go figure. He also used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. And he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. You know, Nick?
Nick?
Alright, now let's talk about Gordy.
What's Gordy?
Huh? Oh, you don't know? I don't have to say that. I'm paraphrasing. It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy!
Monster?
Yeah! Check it out. This is an entire article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real.
Really real. What with all that blurry
Nick,
picture?
monster! A real monster!
Yeah.
It's photoshopped.
Hey, there's a quote here from a person who took the photo. This. I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Followed by a sound of something slipping into the water.
Guy falling. I wish I could have seen it.
Sound like Hey, Larry, can I borrow this article?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Alright, so head back to Wright & Co. loft.
Okay. Yeah,
That's fine.
we need to
we're
go.
We're gonna finish. Gonna finish this segment.
It was a shockwave of real life.
Get your heads out of the gutters, okay?
Hey, we're not the ones who phrased it wrong.
Gonna finish.
Nick?
What is it?
Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me the autopsy? Autopsy report? I'm tongue twisting myself today. Hey! I remember now!
Bang!
This guy! He's a lawyer that is at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name. I expect. I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Go to Grossberg Law Office. September 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the...
Aha! You're Mia something, are you not?
That was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not?
My little sister, yes.
You've grown.
I'd just like to point out that the picture's still missing.
You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see...
You like the scent of fresh lemon. Mr. Grossberg, sir.
The lemon.
Ah, yes. I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Not to him?
Eh.
What happened?
The painting.
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
No, I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What?
That's for sure.
Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
Guess like he hadn't heard anything. Go in the autopsy room.
I can't ask about the painting.
You can later.
Okay.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh!
Remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Alright, so now go back to the discussion.
Oops.
Not moving.
Oops.
To be fair, that was an accident. And that I can go back on.
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
Right up again!
L6? Does that sound so familiar?
Hold on.
Phoenix, you are made of steel.
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it. File for me.
Yes.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed.
Music change.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct? Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
Wait, what? And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
6. Thought I'd hear that name.
Now he remembers. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with my Mr. Edgeworth, my dear.
I'm sorry, what?
The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Wait, what? What? His father?
You want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, his
This is a photograph of my mother.
Have to do exactly that. Go back to the center and talk to Ed.
That painting!
What?
yes.
I want to talk to him so bad about the painting. Can I?
Do you want to?
No, not now. I want to get this over with, but I also want to know.
I think he just says that he never gave it back because he was too, like, pissed that he, got screwed over.
Plus, it was like evidence or
Blood
something.
money
Evidence
as well.
or something. Okay, detention center visitors room.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Well, I think it is. Right, so show him the picture of Misty.
Oh.
Edgeworth?
Edgy.
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your... I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
Yes.
About the DL6 incident.
Right. Deals. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. Sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, you still think it's better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Right. Finally.
No.
Man, she desperately wants that painting talk. The DL6 incident was when my father
Bang. Bing.
right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
Hammond is the victim in Lord Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this.
About to.
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th.
Number 28?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitation runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
Guess I can understand why. Hard to limit. Murder suspect.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Now what?
Present the lake photo.
This photo?
Yes.
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth. Did you shoot him?
What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now.
I know, you want us to defend you!
Yes, will you?
Of course we will.
Yeah!
Ah, would have guessed this day would come.
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to.
Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Alright, so criminal affairs and show Gumshoe the Edgeworth's request. What's that?
Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! What? It's coming down. Ooh, that was scary.
Huh? Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
Heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick!
Yeah, right. Yeah, he goes in the fetal position whenever there's
Why?
You'll find out.
We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Gumshoe.
It's kind of a plot point, that's why we're not allowed to talk about
Ah.
It's a criminal affairs. December 25th.
Shoo.
Police Department. Criminal affairs. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? What a heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
Yes!
No, not at all.
Maybe.
Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. Yeah. Trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Saying I like dudes.
Yes, sir!
No, you're kind of right. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal.
Oh, he's happy now. We're good.
Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. We'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, pal. Luck. Yeah, well.
Again, we're paraphrasing, it's
Hey.
fine.
You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. Worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on it. You go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. I was never that scared of them.
By the way, I'm just going to preface this. The game for the English market, they state that this takes place in San Francisco. The main reason why was because of the earthquakes in the first game, because that earthquakes happen almost all the time in San.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in Japan, this actually the location that this takes place is somewhere in Japan instead.
And is that place in Japan not too place?
I believe it's common.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that.
I'm surprised we don't get more.
Wonder what.
I'm surprised our location doesn't get more earthquakes, because we literally live. This city is on a fault line. Anyway.
Anyways, folks, that is us for this week. We will see you again Thursday for more Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, and Fallout 4. And next Sunday, you'll see us play some more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Skyward Sword, or otherwise known as The Legend of Chanson Skyward Bollocks, and more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. See you guys next week.
Yeah.